YouTube. Welcome to Miss C's Class with Sass. My name is Courtney, or as my kiddos call me, Miss C. I wanted to go ahead and start this video with a bit of a backstory. I am starting as a long-term first grade sub tomorrow. So, yeah, this is kind of the intro to that. I don't know what's going to be happening as the weeks come because I found out some more information today that kind of changed how I wanted to do this video. But basically, I'm hoping that this will turn into a week in my life as a long-term first grade sub video. This is also my very first ever YouTube video, so please excuse the amateur quality. You are on my phone. I don't have, one of those cameras that a lot of teacher tubers use. And I probably won't until I at least get, a full-time teaching position. Probably more of a following as well, because otherwise, it's just not the same. It's not really, I can't imagine spending that much money for it. Anyway, I do plan to film an About Me video, so if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. That way I can get an idea as to what some of the things are that you guys want to know about me. But a bit of a backstory before we start this video, really. I started subbing like 2 weeks ago. So I was subbing after my first year teaching. So I taught 18, 19 as a first grade teacher, first year teacher. It ended up being only a temporary position. I did not know that when I accepted it. And the following school year, I was interviewing, and I kept getting calls back that said, "We loved your responses. Your interview went great. We don't see any flaws." But someone else had more experience. That was so frustrating, you guys. If you've ever received a call like that, you know how frustrating it is. Because it's like, well, if you just gave me a chance, I'd get more experience. So I decided to do what I thought was most productive to get more experience. I started subbing. So I was subbing right up until March when everything closed. And then it was around that time that things started to come up and studies were showing up. And I realized that the person I was living with is extremely high risk. She has multiple reasons to be high risk as well. So I wanted to take as many precautions as possible. That's why when this school year started and I could be subbing again, I wasn't really pushing for it because I felt that I should be taking as many precautions as possible to try to keep her and me safe as well. So this past month, I don't know. Anyway, we both got both of our vaccines. We are fully vaccinated for COVID. We waited that 2 weeks. And right afterwards, I signed up and I started subbing for what's pretty much my dream district. I kid you not, I subbed, 3.5 days? So I subbed a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Then I subbed only a half day on Tuesday. And that same Tuesday site, called me the following day on Wednesday last week, asking if I could fill in as a long-term first grade sub until the end of the school year. So today is May 24th, Monday. I received a call today from the principal again asking if I can fill out some paperwork, which I went ahead and did. I just got back from that. It was only technical paperwork and stuff like that. And I got to learn a bit more about what the position entails. I'm not going to go too into detail because, I have to respect privacy of others and stuff like that. But my understanding is that I am going to be this class's third teacher. So at the beginning of the year, there was a mentor teacher and a student teacher. Then at some point, the main mentor teacher had to go on medical leave. And then the student teacher took over as the main teacher. Now that student teacher turned main teacher has a job lined up for next school year that is requiring her to start training this Thursday, which, sounds really weird, but as the principal was explaining it, it made sense. I'm not going to go into further detail for reasons already stated. But what's really cool is that tomorrow, which is Tuesday and Wednesday, I will be in the classroom with that main teacher. So I imagine that a lot of it's going to be observing. That way I can get to know more about the class and the procedures that are already in place, No point in relearning those things for the kids. And also about the site, because, each site is different. Each grade pretty much is different. And that way the kids can also get to know a bit more about me. I can't imagine what they're thinking as me being their third teacher. That's got to be really a lot of feels, you know, especially as it's almost the end of the school year. I will be there, see, 4, 5, no, 4, 4, 8, and 4.5. So 12.5 days total until the end of the school year. That's it. Not very long. And I'm just pretty much wrapping up the school year. There are still a lot of unknowns. I don't know much about their schedule. I do know that it is hybrid. There is a morning and an afternoon class. I do know that there is some digital aspect. I don't know how far that is, you know, whether it's kids that are solely online, some that are both. It's just a lot of unknowns. I don't even know if I still need to be doing end-of-year assessments, report cards, parent-teacher conferences, any of that type of stuff. I don't know what all I still need to do, because there's so much that goes on at the end of the school year. I do know that, at least. I do have that experience. Anyway, this is going to be a really crazy ride, and I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys along on this journey. Now, coming up, I don't know what the vlogging is going to look like because someone else will be in the classroom the first 2 days. So it might just be kind of a summary at the end of the day. Not sure. Starting Thursday, I should at least be able to bring you guys into the classroom, show you some of the stuff that we're doing and things like that. And yeah, please hit a like, subscribe if you want to go ahead and see more things. Definitely leave a comment about a question that you would like to know more about me. And if you have any suggestions, as I am a novice YouTuber, please leave a comment also. That way I can, learn more. I'm a continuous learner. All of us teachers are. And I want to learn how to improve in my YouTube career. Which, is not really much of a career, but, I want to learn more. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys sometime tomorrow. Bye. Hi, YouTube. It's Tuesday. And I have you on my car vent clip. I'm hoping the lighting will somewhat work out. When I turn around, it's always going to be different. Not to mention the sound is going to be a bit weird, but we'll see how this goes. It is 7:29, and I need to get to the school. I'm going to be just slightly late because I think I'm supposed to be there at 7:30, but the kiddos don't show up until 8:15, and I think last time the teachers were saying how their time is actually 8. I don't know. It's a bit different every time. Anyway, I wanted to bring you guys along as I make this drive because it always floors me just how far I have to drive. I think this is where I have to turn. Sorry, guys. I also have to concentrate a little bit here. Okay, it's the fence that's brand new. And now the lighting's horrible. Anyway, I am almost here. It's really close to where I live. It is like a 2-minute drive, if even. Again, don't know if you guys can really even hear me, but I wanted to share with you what the commute is like. Maybe I'll even re-record this after school so that you guys can maybe get better angles, maybe hear better. And yeah. So, like I said, I'm almost there. And I guess I will try to catch you guys up probably after school. I brought my lunch, so I doubt I'll be leaving anytime. I do hope to be talking with the teacher, maybe meet the team, and hopefully get a few more questions answered. And I will talk to you guys, keep you guys updated as much as I can, so that you guys can come along with us for this journey. And so I am here. I am literally parking right now, and I will see you guys later. Bye. And I'm back. Hi, YouTube. So I am taking off right now. It is 3:15 on the dot. I just got done in the classroom. The teacher and I left at the same time. And oh my gosh, you guys, it is so crazy. So a bit about the situation. They are morning and afternoon. There is, I want to say they get out around 10:45, the morning group does, and then the next group starts they start showing up at 12:55, which means that there is about an hour break. That includes planning and lunch. Other things to share. Normally planning is on Mondays for like the PLCs, but next Monday is Memorial Day, and then the following Monday is going to be a full in-person day. So planning is going to be, I have no clue. There are still so many unknowns. I do feel better now knowing how they teach, knowing how they have a grade level, what are they called, PowerPoints that they share through Google Drive. Let's see, other things. I do know that there are 16 students in one class, now 15 actually, and 11 in the other class. They are taking a diagnostic test, so I do know that. I do also think that most of the BAS testing is done. Anything that is left is actually being done by, like they're getting pulled out for. Same with their sight word testing, they're getting pulled out for that. So yeah, a lot of things were answered. I did find out the schedule that we can leave around 10, or at 3, sorry. I found out that they use Google Meet instead of Zoom, that the student teacher doesn't really have as many of the logins, like she doesn't have the Seesaw, the computer, all of that type of stuff. She doesn't have the actual logins. Those are all specifically for the teacher, and even then, no one really remembers them. So it sounds like I'm going to be getting that same laptop that has everything already logged in. I just need to get it from the district office either tomorrow afternoon or Thursday morning. Probably going to end up being Thursday morning since it sounds like she's going to be returning it tomorrow. And yeah, so I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I felt like by the afternoon class I was pretty confident with what I was teaching, how I was teaching it. So that's really nice. I really am very appreciative of this overlap that we have between the teachers. That really helps to transition. The kids seem like a really great group of kids. They're all very polite. They are welcoming me already, asking me questions, content-related questions, which is really great because that means that they hopefully won't find me as a big distraction instead. And yeah, so I'm sorry that today I didn't really vlog much. It's because, there was someone else in the classroom, and that will probably be what's expected for today and tomorrow. I will try to bring you guys along, share a bit more starting Thursday and Friday, because that way there won't be someone else in the classroom. Other things to share, there's apparently a talent show and an open house coming up. The talent show is due Friday. I guess they're doing like a digital version. So they are filming the kids singing Bruno Mars, Count on Me, which is a really great song. A lot of the kids already know the lyrics. So that's what they're going to be doing starting possibly Friday. I might be starting that on Friday myself. Otherwise, they also have the talent show, the Bruno Mars was the talent show. They have a poetry reading that the whole class is going to be doing. Actually, it's going to be the whole grade level is doing poetry readings in first grade. And that is for the open house. That's going to be digital as well. It sounds like it's going to be through Class Dojo, maybe Seesaw. Not too sure, but I don't have to worry about that. The student teacher and the main teacher are actually going to be doing that whole open house thing. So that's Thursday afternoon, and luckily I don't have to worry about that. So that's a big relief. I didn't even think about an open house or a talent show or any of those things. I did find out that the teacher that is on medical leave very well may likely be coming back next school year. So it doesn't look like I will be up for this position next year, which is okay. At the very least, it's more experience, and every teacher, every person in any career really can benefit from getting more experience. So I'm glad to have that at the very least. Hopefully I'll make a good impression, and maybe in the future something will come of it with the principal or the grade level team. Maybe. I did get to meet one of the other first grade teachers, so that was very nice. She was very nice and very helpful answering both of our questions, because the teacher and I had questions for various things, because there's still so very many unknowns. I don't have a district email yet, which is something that I need to get in order to have access to pretty much everything. I need that for access to Google Drive, to the emails that they're going to be sending out, to let's see what else, Class Dojo, to even the laptop that I'm supposed to be getting. I need a an email for that. So, yeah, I know I can teach. I know that no matter what, whether I have my email, whether I have my laptop, whatever else might be needed, that I can teach this. I feel prepared in teaching this. So that is very nice. The kids are getting to know me, so that is another very nice thing. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. I will update you guys as much as I can tomorrow. Probably won't be until the end of the day, but yeah. See you then. Hi guys, it's Wednesday. So I am in a classroom, but guess what? It's not the one I'm taking over. I found out when I arrived today that I am subbing for a different first grade class, which is totally fine. I'm still getting paid and still subbing. And it's really actually quite simple because I was already planning for this stuff. I should let you know I'm talking really quietly because the door is open, and I think that might have been because the main teacher actually is here today and she opened it. So I don't want to close it, but I don't want to leave you guys out in the blank and not update you guys. So I am in the classroom. It is a first grade classroom at the same site, and it's going really well. It was very interesting. These kids didn't know to raise their hand, and I also taught them, restroom, water, even just raising your hand. So I found that very odd. This seems like a veteran teacher class, but I don't know. My first year teaching, I got that feedback that if they are getting up out of their seats instead of raising their hand, and especially since it's COVID, that means that they're not social distancing properly. That was another thing. Some of these kids kept getting out of their seats, and that constant redirection. Same ones repeatedly, but they did follow redirection at least. Whenever I had to handle it. That's pretty much it. I did talk to the teacher that I will be taking over for, and she's kind of struggling because open house is on Class Dojo, and we did record the poems yesterday, but that's MP4. Hi. Sorry, someone walked by. But that's MP4 that requires MP4, and she has some videos that she needs to post that are MOV. I don't know all of the technicalities, what that all means, but yeah, that's how it's going for her. So completely understandable, lots of difficulties. They even had to borrow my phone because I don't know if I talked to you guys about this yesterday, but I have an Android. They have Apples, the para, and the teacher in the classroom, so I'm able to pause my videos as I'm recording it, but they're not. So they went ahead and they borrowed my phone to record the video, so hopefully that will work out. Yeah, I would probably hoping to see the teacher again, the other teacher, before we leave at the end of the day. She's going to be returning her laptop so that I can have it tomorrow when I take over her class. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think. Oh, we worked on narrative writing today. That was very interesting. Apparently this class has been, this grade level hasn't really worked too much on narratives. This class didn't know first, next, then, so that was very great. We just worked on this, what's it called? Graphic organizer. So all I did today was the drawings. Very simple and stuff like that. Tomorrow I'll be working with my new class to write the sentences for it. It is an assessment, so I can't write out words. I can't tell them what to write or anything like that. I can't help them spell out words even. No anchor chart, no sentence frames, none of that. It's so frustrating because if they don't know how to write narrative writing, they're going to really struggle. A lot of them were kind of struggling with that it's a beginning, a middle, and an end, not 3 different moments, because it's about their favorite moment and favorite memories in first grade. So yeah, it's been pretty interesting. If you teach first grade, or if you have to do writing assessments, you know that that's kind of a big difficulty. And I don't know, it's been a good day, not a bad day. It's been a good day. I have a feeling that this will be pretty similar to what the rest of the year is going to be like, although as the year gets closer to the end, it's probably going to be a bit more hectic because end of the year craziness, lots of parties, lots of videos and movies and all this type of stuff. So yeah, so I might see you guys after school. If not, I'll talk to you tomorrow, but anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Check it out, guys. I'm in the classroom. So, let me take this off. So, in case you didn't hear me, I'm in the classroom. This is the classroom that I am going to be teaching in until the end of the school year, except for the last day, which is going to be digital. But look, isn't it so cute? I'll show you guys around later, but I'm going to go ahead and get this hooked up to that. I'm not very used to what are they called? What is that even called? An Apple TV? A smart TV? I don't even know what it's called. But anyway, I gotta get that figured out, set up. Luckily, I am somewhat used to it because that's pretty much district round. So it should be easy. Here's hoping. And later on, I'll probably show you guys what we do today. Catch you up maybe around lunch. I'm not sure. I'm supposed to be getting my personal laptop, I guess, later on today. I haven't talked to the principal, so I'm not sure if things got situated. Yesterday, I found out that the paperwork that I did Monday didn't work. They lost track of it or something, so yeah. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, we're in the classroom. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday, guys. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. I'm really excited because next year, I just found out. So I was in the drive-thru at Burger King, right? I got a text from my mom, like, can you go check the mail and can you get dinner? And it's like, sure, yeah, I'll do that. So I went downtown, I checked the mail. I left the school around 3:15. I just got done at Burger King. It is now 3:58. And I'm heading home. I'm almost home, actually. While I'm in the drive-thru, I decided, you know what? I want to check EdJoin. It was down for maintenance yesterday. I want to check it today. Maybe some new postings, new positions were posted. And I almost started screaming. The position that I am teaching for right now is open. They literally opened it today. They posted it today for next school year. So, I mean, come on. Can I please get that position? I know how the school works now. I've met the team. I will be teaching literally what we are teaching right now. That would be really cool, I think, if I could teach first grade again next school year at the same site. I mean, it just sounds like such a great opportunity. And I really super duper hope that I'll be considered. I'm definitely putting in an application once I get home. Well, okay, probably after dinner. But I'm definitely putting in an application right away. I do find it interesting because talking yesterday, Tuesday, with the para and the student teacher that took over, that it sounds like, at least it sounded like the teacher that I'm subbing for right now, that she was planning to come back next school year. So I'm kind of confused. I think right now there are three first grade teachers, and maybe their numbers are expected to go up, so maybe they are expecting the need for a fourth first grade teacher, or maybe a different teacher is not coming back. I have no idea. But I tell you what, I would be so excited to work with this principal. The stories the para was telling me are awesome. So when the student teacher took over, she still needed a mentor teacher because, she was still in the credential program. She didn't have the 30-day, subbing permit. She didn't have that. So she needed a mentor teacher in the classroom, and the principal actually sat in the classroom. Then I find out that, he was subbing for another class yesterday. And, there was a time when the janitor was working in the bathrooms because one of the toilets got clogged up or something, and he was actually helping the janitor. And he's already given me his personal phone. He's already been texting me. There are so many things that it's just, he's the type of admin that you want to work for. I've had experience with admin that wasn't quite that helpful, that didn't provide that support. Even if it's just emotional support, a lot of times that can make a huge difference as a teacher. But I would love to work for this principal. I really like the kids at the school. Of course, they're a wide variety, but they seem like they are a great bunch. The school seems to have a really good system. I like how they have Seesaw, Prodigy, Epic. they have all of these things in place already so that, oh, they also have, I think I showed you guys the Apple TV. Sorry, looks like that shifted. So there's a lot of things. They even have a Promethean board. So that's what I'm used to. That's what I prefer to use. But if it comes to where I'm using the Apple TV, I can work with that. Basically, I would love to work at this school. That is the moral of that whole rant that I just went on. And I am so excited, you guys. Like I said, I almost started screaming. I just really hope I can get this position. At the very least, that I'll be considered for it. I mean, I feel like the fact that I am currently filling in as a first grade, I mean, right now it's a sub, but basically I'm filling in for that teacher, that it should really set me apart from other candidates. And I just really hope, because a lot of times, I told you guys, a lot of times they say, well, someone else had more experience. I will actually have sight grade experience for this position that I am applying for. So, not to mention, like, I know the people, I'll know the team, I'll know the principal, I'll know the everybody there just about. Like, I'm already meeting some of the paras that are outside of the classroom even. I got to meet a few of them today. Oh, I even met the roaming, however it's called. I even met the roving sub today. So it was really cool. I really want to work in this district. I really, really super hope I am considered for this position. You guys, I'm excited. I am nervous. I am loving teaching again, even though I feel like so drained, physically drained. Emotionally, not so much. It's just, stress about planning. But that I can deal with that. That's easy enough to deal with. So yeah, that's how things are going right now. I am almost home. You guys you can't see anything behind me. But I'm almost home. So we're gonna have dinner. I don't think I'll do a workout today. My mom stayed home from work today. She wasn't feeling good. Like, she got, I think it was maybe 5 hours of sleep, but not even that, because she kept having to wake up in the middle of the night. So I know she's had a long day too. She's probably physically drained. So we both just like, let's get fast food. Let's get like Burger King. Really nice deal. Their buy one get one for $1 thing. So yeah, we got some chicken sandwiches. And we're both kind of picky about the lettuce, so neither of us got lettuce. Anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And hopefully keep you updated throughout the day. Yeah, I'm hoping that there's also some technology paperwork that had to be signed. So right now, like I told you guys, I'm having to go through the teacher. Like, I don't have the class roster. Well, I do, but I don't have the online attendance. I don't have the Seesaw, the dojo, all of that, access. I don't have that. I can't even log into a laptop without someone else's password. So the goal is that sometime next week, I did the paperwork today, like I redid that paperwork that I did Monday today, because it was wrong. And apparently it has to go through a few different people. I'm not sure how it works, but apparently it has to go through a few different people before it can finally be approved, and I can finally go get a laptop. And hopefully I should have a district email and student access to like Seesaw and all of those things. So, yeah. Okay, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Happy Friday! So I have been horrible about vlogging today. It is 4:03 right now, which means I didn't film this morning. I was kind of running late. Well, not really, but it's more like I needed to move some things around, when you get in and you realize that, I need to move some things around, I need to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing, let's figure out how long each thing is going to take. So yeah, and I'm sorry that I'm shaking, I'm not sure why. I think it might actually be the van. Not sure. But I wanted to go ahead and get some vlogging in because, and then during lunch, I actually ended up coming home. My mom was home again today. She's feeling better, just, super sleepy, and she wanted to get some things done at home here. So I am actually sitting outside my car right now. I'm about to take off. I did finish, update on the PowerPoints. They did one of the teachers is working on them right now actually, but she pretty much has all of next week planned already. So at least I know what I'm doing Monday. I already have that planned out, found a nice read aloud. We're doing a virtual field trip to the zoo, which is going to be fun. I'm really kind of excited about that. I did find out that I got an email, a district email, starting today. However, I found that out when I left. The office manager told me. But then when I got home, I tried logging in and it didn't work. So I went ahead and emailed her back and asked, like, do I need a district device? Am I typing in the wrong thing? What's going on with that? And maybe I should call someone else. I'm not sure who I would call. Probably technology, but they seem to be having difficulties or something. So yeah, there's that. We filmed our talent show. They sang Count on Me. It was super cute. Yeah, a lot of those kids really enjoy singing, and you can totally tell it. You can also totally tell which ones like memorize the lyrics. Because I had it playing on my laptop and some of them couldn't really hear it. It was filmed outside. They were social distance without their masks on. And it was like at a distance from my laptop, well, the class laptop. And it wasn't too loud, but it ended up pretty well, I think. So I need to send that off to another teacher, one of the 4th grade teachers. She's in charge of that, I guess. And she's going to be editing like grade level videos for the talent show. That seems like it's going to be virtual. Kind of exciting, seems really cute. And then yeah, I think that's it, you guys. It's been a really good day actually. So it is Friday, automatically excited right off the bat for that. And then I came in today and I started doing don't know if I told you guys yesterday, but as they come in, before students were just sitting there waiting for everyone to show up, and that doesn't work for me. I have to fill in blank space so that students, you know, are less likely to find their own ways to entertain themselves. So what I've been doing, or I started with my afternoon group yesterday, and what I started with my morning group today, is they come in, they get their buckets, bring it to their seats, and then they go straight on to Epic, and we read for about 10 minutes before we go ahead and move on with our day. And that has worked so well. It really sets the tone for the classroom, for the day, and the students seem to be enjoying it. Even some of my students that have been likely to, you know, kind of disregard things have been like that. Another one of my students, I'm so excited today, he automatically started doing his work. So yesterday he tried to, try to pull one over, you know? Try to explain that, oh, my brother helps me out with that. Like, well, then that means your brother's doing extra work. Like, he kept going on saying that, and I know that that was a cultural thing, where that's obviously something that he's been doing throughout the school year. However, if I can get him to do his own work, that means he's practicing. That means he's practicing the skills, and he's learning what we're putting there for him. He's actually doing his own work, which is working pretty good today. He actually did all 4 pages of his Seesaw, Seesaw sight word activity, which was fabulous. And then he automatically started on Epic, and then he automatically started on Prodigy when we went on to that. So he has had a wonderful day. I was so happy about that. If I had parent contact, I would totally be telling his parents about that, because that was definitely a fabulous day for him. So yeah, we finished our writing assessment today, except for one student, but that was because she was finishing an iReady assessment in the cafeteria all day almost, like all morning. So she's had a busy day, and I didn't want to like put that up, and my neighbors have guests, so I'm going to pause you guys here. Alright, so I'm actually no longer at the house. I'm here at Walmart. I just got some real quick groceries. We're having hot dogs tonight. So we wanted to go ahead and get some chili. It's been a long time since we've had some chili hot dogs and some Ruffles, you know, all the good stuff. We're treating ourselves on this Friday. Also got some, oh, I want to show you guys, one moment. Check these things out. Aren't they just adorable? So I couldn't figure out what they were, but I had a request. Someone requested, my mom requested, for, what are they called? Cupcakes? But specifically kind with filling, and specifically chocolate. Do you know how hard that is to find? So I found some that had filling, but they were red velvet or vanilla. Then I found some chocolate and vanilla, but they didn't have filling. So I know she's going to like this. So this is basically ice cream with cake in the center. So it's like a reverse cookie sandwich. You know those cookie ice cream sandwiches? This is like a reverse with cake instead, I think. I don't know. I've never had one of these. So I happened to pass by the frozen section right after I passed the bakery section and saw these, and it caught my interest. So I wanted to go ahead and try this. Hopefully it's really good. It's here at Walmart in case you wanted to try it for yourself. It's called Friendly's. The brand is Friendly's, and someone's getting into his truck right behind me. I probably look super silly. Sorry guys, I'm obviously not used to vlogging in front of people. This is like my first video, as I've told you guys. So I am going to go ahead and wrap up the video. I don't remember where I left off, but today was a good day. This week was fabulous. I just heard back from the original teacher. She has all the logins for like Seesaw and what's the other one? Class Dojo. So she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna keep her dojo information, and I'll just let her know if I need to send anything out. But she's gonna go ahead and send me Seesaw, so that starting next week, hopefully starting next week, she can go ahead and send me those, and I can start assigning assignments, activities to students. I'm super excited about next week because Wednesday we have a read aloud, and we're going to have a virtual field trip to the zoo, and I'm so excited. That sounds like so much fun. I've never done a virtual field trip, so I'm hoping it goes very well. And then Tuesday we're learning about dinosaurs, and I don't remember what all we have. But we have a really fun read aloud. I know that. I don't think I've ever read it before. So I'm really excited to see what the kids think. Otherwise, we've got a fun week ahead of us. And yeah, I will probably be posting this on Monday. So that will probably be my go-to release day, at least for this school year. Although the last week of school, we have school on Monday, but not on Friday. No, Friday is only a half day. So I can't promise a very routine release right now, but I'm hoping things will get better and I can kind of keep you guys updated in the coming school year. I did tell you guys how I applied to the position yesterday. If I'm super lucky, super duper lucky, then hopefully I'll be working at the same site next year. I won't be surprised though if the schedule changes because COVID will be different next year, and I'm expecting the rules and regulations to change, and someone was playing next to me. But yeah, so I will keep you guys updated, and I'll be posting next week. And now there's a Walmart employee here, so I'm gonna wrap this up, and I will talk to you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Happy Memorial Day too. Bye.